Two women are speaking lies about your past to stop your future. The truth is already written in the light. Open this before they succeed. Archangel Michael says, darkness has crept in through whispers and twisted tongues. Two women have been planting false seeds in the soil of your past, hoping no one would notice the weeds choking your truth. But heaven has already seen their plot unraveling, and the light has kept your name clean in realms they cannot touch. They have tried to bury what never belonged to them, your future. While you sleep, their words crawl like serpents through ears of the very people sent to help you. But light is faster than poison, and it has already begun to expose them one by one. A secret meeting took place 3 days ago. The two women exchanged details they claimed were true about you, events that never happened, moments that were never yours. They have used your name like a weapon, thinking that by rewriting your story, they could block your reward. They speak with conviction, but their voices tremble in the spirit realm. For angels have been recording every word, every lie, every accusation wrapped in pretend concern. What they don't know is that divine justice has already started moving. Type Amen to get blessing 333. One of the women is someone you trusted once. She held your hands in prayer and laughed at your jokes, but now she is rehearsing stories to turn people against you. She believes that by staining your character, she can rise above her own guilt. The second woman envies your potential. She watches you in silence, pretending to be unaffected while secretly boiling at your growth. She's spoken to people behind your back, dressing her bitterness in the language of warning. They've both gone to someone powerful. They've whispered so much poison that even those who supported you are now sitting in confusion. But Archangel Michael says their time of spreading deception is almost over. They have tried to reframe your past as a warning sign, telling others not to trust you. But they do not realize that your past is not a curse. It's the very bridge that brought you closer to heaven's promise. And now, their strategy is collapsing. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The light has written your truth in places they cannot erase. What was once hidden is about to be shouted from rooftops. Their version of you will not hold. You've been feeling heaviness without understanding why. You've noticed people pulling away for no clear reason. That's because the lies are circulating like a dark wind, but you are still standing because truth cannot be uprooted by gossip. Heaven is preparing a moment of public vindication. A door that was secretly shut because of their words will reopen, and those who believe their story will soon come seeking your forgiveness. One of the women has a message saved on her phone that she's afraid will be exposed. In that message, she lied about something you never did, but now that very message is being brought into the light. Archangel Michael says heaven will not allow their scheme to succeed. Type Amen to get blessing 555. They tried to remove you from a group, a circle, or a position you belonged in. They smiled while plotting your rejection, but their actions were recorded in divine files long before you ever found out. You're not crazy for sensing something was off. That strange silence, those delayed responses, those awkward moments when people avoided your eyes, it was all tied to their scheme. But now those strings are snapping. The light is stronger than gossip. A woman who almost believed their lies is going to contact you soon. She's starting to see the truth. This contact will start to undo everything. They didn't just speak against you, they prayed against you. They wished your dreams would fail. But what they didn't realize is that your destiny is too sacred to be touched by their bitterness. Type Amen to get blessing 666. You are rising, not because people support you, but because heaven endorsed you. Their efforts to poison your future are now returning to them. This is the law of divine justice. What they released will come back multiplied. Archangel Michael says you've been protected since the moment they opened their mouths. Even when you were unaware, angelic shields were covering you. That's why none of their curses stuck. Their intention was not only to stop your opportunities, they wanted you to break emotionally. They wanted to see you crying, doubting, retreating into silence. But what they will witness instead is your rise. They are watching you silently online, tracking every update, every photo you post, every joyful comment. They observe with envy. One of them even made a fake account to monitor you closely. Type Amen to get blessing 777. But the light has blinded their tactics. The fake account will be revealed, and someone they used to target you is about to switch sides and expose their plan. You are not alone in this fight. Forces beyond what you can see are working on your behalf. A reversal is coming so swift, even you will be stunned. There's a contract, an opportunity, or a promise that was held back because of them. They whispered lies into someone's ears who had the power to help you. That person believed them, until now. The truth is already rising like smoke from fire. Archangel Michael says even if you remain silent, heaven is not. The wind is blowing their words back into their own ears. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The two women will turn against each other soon. The unity they had in betrayal will collapse under pressure. One will blame the other, and secrets will pour out. You're about to receive an apology, but it won't come directly. It will come through someone who was present when your name was being ruined. That person is now uncomfortable with what they heard. Heaven has seen your tears, even the silent ones you wiped quickly. Every false story made you question your worth. But the truth is that your future was too powerful. That's why they fought it. They tried to dim your light by exaggerating your flaws. But they forgot that flaws do not cancel purpose. And your purpose is now waking up loudly. Type Amen to get blessing 999. They thought your silence was weakness. But your silence was strategy. While they exposed themselves through deception, you remained covered in truth. Archangel Michael says the shift has already started. Expect a sign within 3 days. It could be a message, a reconnection, a surprising favor. Proof that your name is being restored. There is a list or a group you were removed from. Someone has found out the reason and is re-adding you. The ones who tried to delete your presence will soon have to watch you take center. Your story is not over. It's being rewritten in gold ink. Their version is fading like smoke, and heaven's version is glowing stronger by the second. Divine witnesses have confirmed it. Type Amen to get blessing 111. The past they used to shame you is being flipped. Your past will now be your proof of survival. Your scars will speak louder than their slander. You're about to be recognized not despite what they said, but because of how you overcame it. Someone important has started asking questions about you. They are seeking the truth, and they're starting to sense the lies. One of the women is losing sleep. Her conscience is stirring, and soon she will confess to someone close to her. That confession will start a wave of exposure. Archangel Michael says this is your turning point. What they meant to destroy you will elevate you. Their storm has only watered your roots. Type Amen to get blessing 222. You were chosen, not by people, but by divine appointment. This is why they tried so hard to rewrite your story. They saw what was coming before you did. But they can't stop it now. Heaven is preparing a table for you in the presence of every lie. What you lost because of them will be returned sevenfold. Their plan was temporary. Your purpose is eternal. You are walking into a season of restoration. A wave of clarity is about to rush into the minds of those who once doubted you. They will not only see the truth, they will regret believing the lie. One of the women who laughed at your fall will soon see your rise featured publicly. Your name will carry power again. She will watch in silence as the very people she tried to turn against you start applauding your strength. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Archangel Michael says hold your peace. Let heaven deal with those who stirred the dust against your name. You're not even supposed to respond, just watch what unfolds. There is something being unlocked in your favor. A blessing that was delayed because of slander is being rerouted. You are being positioned for something they can't touch. Soon you will hear the words, "We're sorry. We didn't know the truth." And in that moment, you'll know heaven fought for you. The two women will try to repair their image, but their masks are falling off too quickly now. They are panicking, but it's too late. Type Amen to get blessing 1444. Your destiny is too visible to stay hidden. The truth is too loud to be silenced anymore. What was stolen from you is on its way back, with interest. You're not being restored quietly. It will be loud, visible, undeniable. Heaven wants everyone to know how you were wronged, and how you rose anyway. They thought they could rewrite your identity, but you are already marked by the divine. Archangel Michael says you are being released into a future they never imagined you'd reach. They will regret every lie spoken against you. Their campaign to stop your blessings has failed. You are not their victim, you are heaven's proof that truth always wins. Type Amen to get blessing 1555. You've been through the fire, and now you shine brighter. The ash of their betrayal has become the soil of your rebirth. Everything is aligning again. You were never meant to beg for clarity. It is being handed to you freely now. What was clouded is becoming crystal clear. The lies are cracking. The masks are falling. The hidden truths are screaming to be heard. This is your justice. This is your divine reversal. This is your undeniable rise. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. The divine scroll where your destiny is written has never changed. Their falsehoods couldn't touch it, no matter how far they pushed the rumor. They were speaking in shadows, but your truth was always radiating in light. You are walking into a season where all hidden things are being revealed. One by one, the people who were misled will come back to you with softened hearts and clearer eyes. They will confess how they were fooled and ask to stand by your side again. What was delayed is no longer denied. The divine hand is now moving swiftly, shifting circumstances in your favor without asking anyone's permission. Those who tried to bury your favor are now standing confused, wondering why you, still rising. They expected you to fail by now. They were certain their whispers would echo longer than your courage. But they underestimated the protection surrounding you. Type Amen to get blessing 1666. There are documents, agreements, or approvals you once lost due to their interference. Get ready, those very things are circling back, and this time, with stronger support. People are now interested in who you really are, not what they were told. The ones who refuse to hear your side are now searching for the truth. They feel uneasy, sensing something wasn't right with the story they heard. And soon, clarity will hit them like lightning. Heaven is about to spotlight you. Every room where your name was used for mockery will now witness your elevation. Archangel Michael says, your story is shifting from whispered shame to bold triumph. These women had power over words, but you carry authority from light. Their power ends where your purpose begins. And that line has just been crossed. Type Amen to get blessing 1777. They will be forced to watch your celebration from the sidelines. Not because you cruel, but because heaven has removed access from them. They can no longer influence what belongs to you. Your spirit will soon recognize a release. The tightness, the delays, the silent blocks, they will all lift. You will begin moving in flow again. What you thought was rejection was actually redirection. Every door that closed in your face due to their lies will reopen with force. This time, they won't be able to follow. Someone you once loved deeply believed their story, but even they are now beginning to see through the fog. Don't worry, they will come back with apology and tears. Type Amen to get blessing 1888. Archangel Michael says justice is not always loud, but it is always precise. Their downfall will be quiet, internal, spiritual. They will feel the weight of what they've done in a way no one else can measure. One of them is going through a financial or emotional spiral. It's not a curse, it's the natural return of what she sent out. Her unrest is the sign that light has touched her darkness. Your name is being restored, letter by letter. The erasure they tried to perform is reversing. Divine truth is rewriting your narrative louder than before. There's a photo, a video, a memory being pulled up right now that proves you were innocent all along. That proof is about to land in the hands of someone important. Watch how quickly things turn. Type Amen to get blessing 1999. They may try to pretend none of it happened, but your growth will convict them louder than any confrontation. Your elevation will be louder than any argument. You will not need revenge. The divine will make sure your reward is visible enough to answer every doubt. You will become untouchable to their words. New connections are coming, people with clarity, clean intentions, and real opportunities. They will know your truth instinctively. These people are heaven-sent. You are entering a chapter of divine favor where no whisper can enter. Their voices will become background noise. What's coming is built too strong to be torn down by words. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. Even in your silence, you are speaking loudly. Your peace is proof that you are walking in protection. And heaven is proud of how you did not stoop to the level of your accusers. Archangel Michael says you were born for such a time as this. Your survival is evidence of divine favor. Your rise will be a lesson for generations. There's someone watching your journey who almost joined the two women, but your resilience shook them. Now, they've started to secretly admire you. They have spoken curses, but the light has reversed it into blessings. Every insult has turned into oil for your next level. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. You are marked by the divine, not stained by opinions. No gossip, no lie, no slander can stand against a divine assignment. You were not forgotten, you were being fortified. Get ready to receive an unexpected message, call, or invitation. It will confirm everything shifting in your favor. It will arrive as sudden proof that the truth has won. Someone who once ghosted you is being convicted. They now see how they were manipulated by the lies. Expect them to circle back. Archangel Michael says you will not have to explain yourself anymore. Your results will speak. Your peace will roar. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. The two women are now afraid. They sense the shift. They're scrambling to control the damage, but they've lost control. The angelic realm is ensuring your name is honored. They cannot erase what heaven has written. You are protected by the eternal ink of divine purpose. Your story was not delayed, it was preserved. Hidden from danger, preserved for glory. Now is the unveiling. They spoke in secret, but your blessings will be public. They whispered in corners, but your elevation will be shouted on stages. Type Amen to get blessing 2444. There is no force in their lies that can stop what's being birthed for you. You are moving into a realm where only truth can walk beside you. The air is too pure for deception. They try to shape your image, but heaven is shaping your reality. And it is far greater than their limited view of you. You're walking into promises they never believed you were worthy of. They cannot handle what's coming next for you. It's not punishment, it's positioning. They will witness your reward and realize they never had the power to stop you. Let them talk. Let them plot. Let them watch. Type Amen to get blessing 2555 because you're rising. You're glowing. You're unstoppable. The false stories they spun are unraveling thread by thread. People are connecting dots. They are questioning what they once believed. One woman will try to approach you with half-truths, hoping to save her image. But you will know better. Let your discernment lead. The other will disappear for a while. She will hide behind silence. But her absence is her admission. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. Archangel Michael says you've passed the test. You kept your dignity, your calm, your spirit clean. Now it's your season of divine return. Those who believed the lie will bless the truth. Those who turned away will regret their silence. And those who tried to bury you will kneel at your rise. You will see people shift toward you with new respect. You won't need to ask for it. It will come automatically. Because truth carries weight. Let your heart heal. The worst part is over. The clouds are clearing. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. You were never fighting alone. Angels surrounded you the entire time. Even in the rooms where you were defamed, a divine presence stood by your name. You are favored. You are chosen. You are protected. Heaven rejoices for you today, because no lie could stop your light. No weapon of gossip could touch your promise. The two women have lost, not by your hand, but by heaven's will. And now, it's your time. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. You may not understand why they chose you as their target, but that's because you carry a light they couldn't ignore. It disturbed their darkness. Now you carry a testimony, not just of survival, but of supernatural reversal. You are proof that what's meant for you will always find you. Archangel Michael says, walk tall. You are stepping into the justice you didn't beg for. It has arrived with divine timing. They lied, but truth lived. And now, it reigns. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20.